Thank you for tuning into this Autism Hangout special report. You know, it isn't very often you run across somebody that's literally running across the United States of America. And today's special guest is one of those special people. To make it even more special, he's running in support of all of those with Asperger syndrome. Autism Hangout, please welcome today's cross-country marathoner, Steve Knowlton. Welcome, Steve. It's really nice to have you here today.
Thank you very much, Craig. It's great to be here.
Running across the United States of America. Where did you come up with that idea?
Well, I had met a guy named Terry Hitchcock, and he ran from St. Paul to Atlanta back in 1996. And I met him down at the farmer's market and read his book, and after 2 days I said, I'm going to do that. I'm going to run across America, and then I had to figure out how I was going to do it. And I ran from Seattle to Key Largo, Florida.
That's amazing. How many miles is that?
It was 3,717.
And how many days?
100 days.
Oh gosh, that's astonishing. So you're running for autism. Is this as a fundraiser or to raise awareness?
I want to both. I want to raise awareness basically throughout the nation and the world, and also I want to raise funds for research and development and raise this cause up to another level.
How does autism enter your life?
I have loved ones that have it, and I am guilty of misunderstanding it myself. I had a loved one that I misunderstood, that I assumed he was being disrespectful. And after reading all the different characteristics of this Asperger's and autism, the light bulb came on, and I used to discuss it with Terry Hitchcock, and I thought, this is the cause I want to run for.
So you're running across the United States of America. How many miles is that total?
It'll be about 3,100 miles.
And how many days is this trip going to take you?
This one will be half as much. It'll be 45 days, and I'm going to average 70 miles a day.
How do you handle the logistics of something like this? What about food and shelter?
Well, I'm going to have hopefully a Winnebago or some kind of camper, and then I'm going to have a support crew of a couple men that are going to help with all the food and my nutrition, the press, and everything I need. So all I have to worry about is running and nothing else, and then at the end of the day I can just jump into bed.
Oh yeah.
Last time I ran, I would get into town, I had to buy my food, supplies, and check into a hotel. So I wasn't done when I got done running the last time.
Well, it wasn't like you could pick up your smartphone and get a reservation at a hotel while you're running.
No. My parents helped out a lot. My mom was very good at getting hotel rooms, or my dad would call churches. And sometimes I had to camp, which wasn't a very good night's sleep.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's lots of people along the way that would help.
Oh yeah, it was incredible. This is Senator John Klein, and I ended up getting the Star of the North Award. This is my cart that I ran across America with. Give you an idea what my shoes went through. You can see how long I wore them down to the plastic.
Oh my gosh.
This was the last pair I wore before at the finish.
How many years have you been running?
I've been running since I was 11 years old. My dad ran a City Lakes Marathon when I was 12 years old, and I thought if he can do that, I'm going to do it. So I ran my first one at 13. I ran Grandma's Marathon. This is me right here. This is a little guy here, and that's my dad.
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't running in that scene, but...
Yeah, you've been running a long time.
Yeah, that's the next year. That was when I was a 9th grader.
What would you like people to know about Asperger syndrome?
I looked at the loved one that I judged, that had it, and I thought, wow, that was so wrong of me. And so just people being aware, knowing that these people, have struggles, and that, more understanding, I guess, is the big key word, I'd say. The organization Answers has just been incredible. The enthusiasm, it's just lifted me up a lot. Just to have them behind me, I feel like half the battle is won already. Answers is interested in my run because we're going beyond the limits, and that's what their focus is.
What are the dates that this happens?
I'm starting on June 1st. It's National Running Day in San Francisco at the City Hall, and I'll be running through June into mid-July, probably July 14th, I believe, would be the 45th day.
Okay.
And I'll end up in New York City.
That's amazing. What can people do to help you out?
Well, we do need the nation and people around the world to donate to Asperger's Network, and also we want people to get involved and volunteer and really get the message out that this is something that is it's up and coming, and it's a very popular cause right now that I want to see it raised to another level.
Where can people learn more information about this run?
Well, at the Answers Asperger Network.
Okay.
.org. And also they can go to my website, SteveKnowlton.com. It's KNOWLTON.
Excellent.
.com.
Steve, I'd like to make one request. First off, I wish for good health and good weather and good running along the way. And when you get to New York City, if you've got time, would you mind coming back to Autism Hangout and telling us about
I'd love
the
to,
people?
Craig, and it's a great thing that you're doing for everybody with autism, Asperger's, and all this. This is a great cause.
Well, we all have a common cause, and we all care a lot about our kids. So good luck, good running, and I hope to talk to you in good health when you're done.
Well, thank you very much. This has been great.
And thank you, Autism Hangout. I'll be back again soon with another special report.